Hello students, welcome to my online class English for everyone. In this video, we will discuss about tense. We will learn about the introduction of tense. So, let's start. Tense denotes the time of action as well as the state. It tells us about the time when action took place, whether it is in present tense or past time or future time. Again, it is a verb based method to indicate time or an action or state in relation to the time of speaking. There are three types of tense: past tense, present tense and future tense. Past tense expresses about an action that has happened or a state that existed in the past. Means past tense tells us about the actions that has been finished in the past time. Now come to the present tense. Present tense expresses about an action that is happening or a state that exists in the present time. It tells us about the action that is going on and not finished yet, or the impact is felt by us. The action is going on in present time. Now come to future tense. Future tense expresses about an action that has not happened yet or the state that does not exist yet. If I am giving you some example, in this time I am teaching tense. This sentence is in present tense. I taught narration in my last videos. This sentence is in past tense. I will teach the types of tenses in my next video. This sentence is in future tense. Is it clear? Now come to types of each tenses. There are 4 types of tenses. First, indefinite. Second, continuous. Third, perfect. Fourth, perfect continuous. So if I am talking about present tense, it has 4 forms: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. If I am talking about past tense, it must be past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous and so on. Okay. So, there are some techniques to identify tense. As if I am talking about present tense, it must contain hai, ho or who in Hindi. If I am talking about past tense, it must contain tha, the, thi in Hindi. And if I am talking about future tense, it must contain ga, ge, gi in Hindi. Okay. Now let's come to present indefinite. Let me explain. If we are talking about present indefinite, it must contain ta hai, te hai, ti hai. In English, it must contain does or do or verb plus s or es. We will discuss about it in our next videos. Okay. Now come to past indefinite. In Hindi, past indefinite contains ta tha, te the or ti thi. In Hindi, it contains did or second form of verb. Okay. Now come to future indefinite. It contains ga, ge, gi in Hindi, and in English it must have will or shall. Okay. Now come to continuous. If it is present continuous, in Hindi it has रहा है, रही है, रहे हैं. And in English it contains is, am, are plus fourth form of verb. Okay. If it is past continuous, it has रहा था, रही थी और रहे थे. In English, it has was and were plus fourth form of verb. Okay. If it is future continuous, it must have रहेगा, रहे, रहेगी, रहेंगे, etc. And in English, it will be plus fourth form of verb. Okay. Now come to present perfect. In Hindi, it has चुका है, चुके हैं, चुकी है. Okay. And in English, how could we identify that the sentence is in present perfect? It must contain has, and or have plus third form of verb. Past perfect contains चुका था, चुके थे, चुकी थी. In English, it contains had plus third form of verb. Okay. Future perfect, चुकेगा, चुकेंगे, चुकेगी. In English, it contains will have plus third form of verb. Similarly, as we see the sentence of present perfect continuous, it must have रहा है, रहे होंगे, etc. And in English, it must have has, have plus been plus fourth form of verb plus since or for. We will discuss about the all identification of tense in our next video in detail. Now come to some examples. Here are some examples of tenses like Sita goes to temple. This sentence is in present tense because in English, here is verb plus s or es. So, this sentence is in present tense, particularly in present indefinite. Okay. He is playing football. The word is shows that the sentence is in present tense. Sneha wanted to come. The second form of verb want shows that this sentence is in past tense. Is it clear? Now next sentence, I was eating curd. The word was shows that this sentence is in past tense. Now next sentence, you will go to the station. The word will shows that this sentence is in future tense. So in this video we have discussed about types of tenses, that is past tense, present tense and future tense, and its type of each sentences: indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous, and the identification of tenses and some examples. In our next video, we will discuss deeply about the types of tenses. Okay, but before that, I want to discuss about the subject-verb agreement in my next video. Till then, enjoy your study and stay safe. Thank you.